Hello everyone, welcome to lesson 8 in Microsoft Excel, and today we are going to be starting with using find and replace. Now, just like in MS Word, Microsoft Word, Excel also has find and replace. That is, whenever you are working with a lot of data in Excel, it is very difficult to locate a particular words or phrase that you have put in your sheet. You can use the find function, and whenever you want to replace a particular thing, maybe you have made a mistake in all your data by entering a different name, you can use the find and replace to replace such words or text. So how do you find and replace in Excel? You simply come to your home tab, then editing group, you say find, you click on this find and select here, you say find. So it will show find words. So in this case, I would like to search for Excel. I want to find Excel. So you click on what? Next. So it will select the cell. So if I have more than one Excel text here, when I click on next, it will be selecting those things. It will be taking me to where those text, those words are. So that is using find and replace, and you can still use Control F, that is to do your find. So now find and replace, they work in hand. You can also say replace. So you can see find here, you can see replace here. So it's the same thing as coming here and you say replace. They are together. So now when you click on replace, it will ask you, we find what? Excel, Abi. So replace with what? Let's say replace with let's just use something. Replace with sheet. So when you type the replace with sheet, you can choose replace. You can click on this replace. So you can see that's replace it. Let me try it again for you. So it will say, okay, let's say this is sheet now. It will ask you replace now. You say, so let's say this is find what? Sheet, then replace with what? So be checking here, it will replace it. So replace with Excel. So find what? Sheet. We have find the sheet. What do you want to replace with Excel? So you say replace. It has replaced it, Excel. So that is about find and replace. Now you can still replace multiple when you say find what, and it's now you now have more than one sheet, that is more than that text. Maybe you have 50 of them. You can say replace all. You need to choose replace all, because you are having more than one now. You need to choose replace all. If you choose only this replace, that means that you want to replace only one, or the one you select. Now if you don't want to replace a particular one, when you reach that particular one, you can skip it by saying next. If you click on this next, it will take you to another one. So if you want to replace that one, you choose replace. But if you want to replace all, that is, you don't want to leave any one of them, you simply use replace all. I hope you understand that. But if you want to be skipping some, you can be clicking on next. It will be taking you to where all of them are. All right, so now let's not talk about so that's about find and replace. Let's not talk about printing and our page layout. Now whenever you want to print your sheet, your workbook. So there are some things to take note of. Now, I told you that you need to add border. I told you that day that you need to add border, because this line here, this faded line that you are seeing like this, it will not show when you want to print. So let me try to print. Ctrl P. The line will not show. You see, the line will not show when you want to print. So if you don't need the line, no problem. But if you need the line, so you need to add border. Now, another thing to take note that I want to say is that, see, your paper layout is very, very important. That is your page layout. So let's say this one is page layout now. So orientation. Now, many times if you may use portrait, but there are sometimes that it will cut, portrait, it will cut, it won't be able to take enough data because of the paper. So but if you use landscape, like see this line now, see this demarcated line, it was because I increased this my cell. This cell here is too big because what I enter. So the more you increase your cells, the more the space will be small. I hope you understand.